Hello everyone, my name is Priyanka Garg. I am from SIT Bhopal. Today we will learn about process and memory management. Process management, it involves the execution of various tasks such as process of scheduling, management of deadlock, termination of process, and the process management activities is handled by OS. So we can say that it controls access to shared resources like file memory, input output, and CPU. Second one is control execution of application. Third one is create, execute, and delete a process which come under system process or user process. Fourth is cancel or resume a process. Fifth is schedule a process. And sixth is synchronization, communication, and deadlock handling of the process. So this is the example. We can see that there is a process state in which the process will be start. After starting the process will be ready to execute or ready to run the program, in which we have to see that the in between of running program and ready program, what is that time of that particular program in which program is already running. So it will take the time management, like it will note down that the particular time. So we can say that start is for starting the program, and terminated is like exit the program. So if the program is started, it will be coming to ready the stages and through it running. And after that, if the deadlock condition is happened, so after that the synchronization will be done. And after that, if the process is running fast and the process is completely processed, so it will be terminated by the system. Memory management. In memory management, we can say that it is the process of controlling all the coordinating of computer memory, assigning portion called blocks of various running programs to optimize overall system performance. So we can say that memory management function of an operating system help in allocating the main memory or space to the processor and their data at the time of their execution. We can say that along with this allocation of memory space, memory management also performs the following activities like upgrading the performance of the computer system, enabling the execution of multi-process at the same time. Third one is sharing the same memory space among different processes. So memory management, we can say that it is the most important function of the operating system because it directly affects the execution time of a process. So an effective memory system must ensure the following things. First, correct relocation of data. Second one, protection of data and illegal change. Third one is provision to share the information, and fourth one is utilization of a small free space. So these are some activities memory management handled by the operating system. First, allocate memory. Second is free memory. Third one is reallocate memory to a program when a needed of block free memory. Fourth one is keep record of memory uses. So this is the diagram in which input is given by the user. It goes to through CPU. CPU will interact with the secondary memory and main memory. Secondary memory will be take data from itself and send to main memory, and main memory will send to CPU, and CPU will interact with the user and go through output device. So thank you everyone. Stay tuned and keep learning with SIT Bhopal.